Welcome back to more Wulong Fallen Dynasty. This one we're going to be taking on the Battle of Hulaoguan Pass. I hope I said that somewhere correct. I want you guys to think about making sure you save some gear to turn into Earth gear. I already have the Sir Magnificent Beard Crown, which is probably what I'm going to use for mine. This is going to be extremely useful for the boss here because Lu Bu, which I've already done the video for technically, with my walkthrough character, is pretty tough. So just bear that in mind as you're coming on through. Obviously, you can clear the battlefield in whatever build you like, and then change it up for Lu Bu. It's really not a problem. Tested that, as again, because this is a story mission. Once you reach Lu Bu, you can fast travel out of here, do whatever you want. You can level up a little bit or whatever else you want to do, and then come back and it'll take you straight back to wherever it is you left off from. So it's really handy to know, I think, so we can get through here nice and comfortable. And I've just realised I haven't got any friends with me. Let me get some summons. Mostly because we just need to keep on getting them levelled. And I'm probably going to repeat the Sacred Mountain a few times because, as far as I can tell so far, that's the best way to get Jing Hong levelled, especially this early in the game. She doesn't have very many missions that she can be summoned for. And she has Wizardry set, so you know me. If Wizardry is a possibility in this game, we're going to be making a mage build. If there's one build video Joe's ever going to do in this game, it's going to be how to play as a mage. So, if I can make it a thing, and it seems viable, at least sometimes, it will certainly be a thing at some point. I'm going to let these guys do the hard work here. Excuse me. Especially while I go and grab some loot. Over in this side. The loot in this area is actually pretty disappointing, which is weird. A lot of the stuff that drops does not seem to be even of 3-star quality. I found when I was going through. So, oh man, did you have to? Just the mage at the top there. Maybe like I don't know. I need to switch the target system. I need it to be targeting the person I'm attacking. Sometimes when you're like in these combats, and you get some like executions available, and you miss them because you target on someone else, it's difficult to be continuing on your combo while switching enemy. And maybe I just need better nimble fingers, but man, it is tough. Well, don't freeze on me now. I'm mid walkthrough. I'm mid. Don't do it. So anyways, we're gonna want to come over here. It always seems like the AI really likes killing that mage. They've beaten me to this every time I come through this mission. Which is nice, I suppose. There's nothing too special about this first encounter, by the way, so pardon me if I'm acting a bit crazy. As we clear our way through. Got some loot there. He's gonna have some arrows for me. Give me them. Hello. Where were you? Were you not spawned in? Just got enemies spawning in. Okay. So yeah, that's this area cleared. I think Cao Cao, whilst once he's leveled, you probably shouldn't use him. Is probably my favourite character for the first time you come through a mission, because he is the person, once you get him to rank 5, that lets you see the flags on the map when you haven't had them yet. I'm sure you can get it on like weapons and equipment and stuff as well, but it's just worth knowing so we can see that there's a flag over there, look, which otherwise wouldn't be on your map. So as we come up here, we're going to take a little drop off, which means directly on our left right now is Assassin Boy. Don't let him fool you. And then around this corner, on those blades there, they are perfect for this mission. So sometimes I'm sure like between us on the streams, we come up with crazy things to do on these bosses, right? And Lu Bu have made it technically too easy, which is great. But they literally give you paired dual blades that scale with stone. So it's like, well, is there a hint there that we should switch to a stone build for Lu Bu? Right, so we get nice fast dual swords that we can use whilst we're wearing heavy armor. That's like, man, we got the big guy already. So if that guy isn't waiting for you there and you don't want to shoot him in the face, you can jump up this way. And while he's patrolling, you can do a jump attack on him. But depending on kind of what you're doing, you don't really have to wait around. I'm going to take this guy down first. I should have upgraded my bow. I don't feel like I've got enough damage on my bow right now. I can deal with these guys. Got big guy first. It's fine. Good. I'll destroy you all. Right. Loot chest. I believe we should be able to get weapons to +5 now as well. And +4 at the moment. What we got? Do we have? Forging equipment, rank steel 5. Yes, we do. Yes, we're definitely picking up rank 5 steel now, which is good. That means we can get weapons to rank 5 as well. Definitely advisable. Oh, where is he? What the hell was that? Where's the big axe guy? Let's be having you. Like, I don't know where it was for a second, then he just kind of flips around the corner. That's quite funny. Okay, so this is where the route through this area is probably going to feel a little bit convoluted, just because there's a lot to deal with here, and I'm going to say, and I don't say a lot in these walkthroughs, it's because I don't cut. The trouble that most people are probably going to have is all of the ballista are going to be shooting you, and especially whilst you're on low morale, they're like half your health in one shot. So we need to deal with that before we can start really taking on the central area. So it's going to be a bit of a ring around a rosy, and to make things a little easier, we're going to head off to this left first. There's lots of stuff we can collect, so just bear that in mind. But for now, just because we want to make sure we're grabbing the flag, it's going to make life easier. We're going to come on up here, we're going to knock this down, just it's good for later. We're going to jump across for this. Right, we're going to loop back around this way. Look, we're going to get invaded. We should be invaded by now. You coming? Ooh, didn't mean to jump down there. We can collect this a bit later. I'm supposed to come around here later. There we go. Oh, Vader's come. Thank you very much. At least he shares our rank. So I didn't realise he actually comes in at whatever morale rank you are. When I faced him before, he was rank 10. It was a bit later in the mission. Right, let's get back up to the top so I can show you guys this. Deal with the invader. I would advise bringing him to a secluded spot where you're not going to get shot by ballista. That's just going to be a problem. We've run 8 minutes already. Wow, I'm so sorry I'm taking so much time. So anyways, so from across where we went across the bridge, so to say. Deal with this guy. Good parry for that ballista shot there. That would have hurt a lot. Just bring them around some cover. So just try and use these. If you like got one there, no, not there. Ow! Oh man, see they hurt so much. It's such a pain. Anyways, we're gonna come around. We're gonna drop off here. You can fight the big guy if you want. I don't know if I think it's worth it right now. We're gonna wait. We're coming up here. This is the main reason for coming left. The flag. That's actually the one I said earlier when I was saying, "Oh, see our Sao is giving us flags." That's the one that we've just got there. Excuse me. Oh, cross. Okay, so with this little bit done now, you can see we've got the chest here if I'd have been a bit smoother about it. And then go back across here. So this is probably going to be the toughest part. Thus, we've got some slightly higher morale enemies to defeat. Your choice is you can either go all that front on, or you can go do what we're about to do now and basically take most of the area on from the back, which simplifies a large amount of the zone, let's call it. No, big guy. I ain't about that life. So here we want to take a right. This can take us to another flag. Probably saw it on the ledge before. Oh man, he came in with a second. Little bugger. In here. This. I've left loot over there, look. I'm trying not to take too long. It's like trying to make the video quick, but then I don't pick stuff up myself. You guys should so take a bit longer than me. Anyways, we can jump up here. And then you want to hug left. We've got this rock in front of your face. This one isn't painted like some of the others. It holds flag. Okay. Off the tough bit, I'm gonna head all the way to the left. Jump up here. Ooh. Excuse me. No, let me up. Let me up. Sticking left, we're sticking left. Build the archer. Don't know why he doesn't detect us for jump. Like I said, it's going to be the toughest bit, so just bear with it. Probably should have equipped my lightning there. I would have made this a little better. There we go. We got down. Medium guy, his turn. It's definitely worth it. Oh, we've got a nice 4-star. I need to really get loads of 4 stars. I think after this video, because at the time of recording today, I'm not going to be able to do much recording today, so I'm probably going to grind out Jing Hong and maybe all of the gear sets that we get from the characters we have in the party. I don't think there's too much else loot-wise. It's just the chest in there and this little tent. We're too heroic for these little tents. Right, cool. So we're going to see a mechanic demonstrated here. We can interact with the ballista. I'm going to break that. This is actually how we get the dragon item for this mission, which is in there. If I remember rightly, anyway, I think it is. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Let's check if we've got the stragglers going to come behind. Right, so because we broke the wall, do this. The wall doesn't regenerate since you've broken it for like that instance of the mission. Obviously, if we travel out and travel back again, it will regenerate. But for now, it's broken. Not that it matters too much. In essence, a Q. We have more potency. Very nice. Okay, so go. You've got a choice to make here. Immediately to our left is a tiger on a ledge. You could go over there and fight it on that ledge, or you can do what I'm about to do. I'm going to go cheese it. Well, it's mostly cheese it. It won't, like, completely kill it. It'll probably put it on, like, 2 to 3 hits from death. So we're just going to come across here. Make sure you jump this gap. Down the corner. Ballista. It's literally begging for it. Aim for the headshot. Smash. Oh, we did get it. Haha. Who's aggro? Don't aggro. So now we can jump across. Be careful here, because if you drop down, there's another tiger down there, and we don't really want to fight it now. I mean, I suppose we can. It just means basically we've reset all the way back to where the original checkpoint was. So I don't think. I suppose you can jump up that way. Well then, let's. Ooh, let's play this bit out. Right now for the golden cicada shell. I was going to do it later, but it kind of works out. Rank 14, aren't you? I don't know if this was the correct decision. I've gone for it now. Want to use your second swing? No, you didn't do second swing. Like, how am I supposed to predict what you can do, right? Sometimes I do second swing, sometimes I don't do second swing. Ooh, static up there, thank you very much. But we're going to get blister shots here though, so we need to be careful. Can I get this guy? We'll get this guy. Lightning! Loot chest, baby! Let's not start because we'll probably will get shot right here. So, that deals with most of this lower area. We've got lots of choices coming through here, so it's probably one of the most joyous things about this mission particularly. It's just like, there's lots of routes we could be taking. I'm going to deal with this guy. excuse me. Oh no, nearly rank 7 as well. Weird. This doesn't draw in like properly for a bit of a while. I don't know why. He's track areas there, but I'm going to try and go up here. Right. Don't quite want to let me aim down, but that's a shame. Let me deal with you. This will break this barrier, which is one way up. But I don't know why it's struggling to draw this guy in. Come on. Excuse me. I want a drop attack. Oh my god. I know they've been having stability issues with that. Death from above. That's what I demand. There's a method to my madness. We are going a little bit of a stiff way here. But it's worth it. It's worth it. It's just worth it. The other way is worse. Even with the enemies being slightly higher level here, the other way is worse. Right, on the ground. Oop. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. I don't really want a big reset. There you go, my boy. Eat sword. Ow. Right, this one's always a pain in the ass. These guys are really good at dealing with the witches. It's one of my favourite things about the NPCs. I don't think there's too much loot in here. Nope. Very close to a checkpoint, but we have to fight for it, so just bear that in mind. However, because we've come from this way, it's going to make it way easier because we can deal with this witch. Right, there you are. You sod. There we go. Well, why did I only do 30 damage? That was really bad. Witch, come here. Ah. You suck. Get here. Right, there we are. So that done, that's cool. Don't jump over this fence. For whatever reason, whenever I try and jump over this fence, it always flips you off the side. And we don't want that. We want to walk around. Check if there's no loot up here. There's not. There's a dude in there. We'll grab him after we've done the checkpoint, obviously. Make sure you're healed. You don't want to be getting caught out here if you can help it. Because this guy is going to hurt if he catches you off guard. You. You. No. Oh my god. Give me this one. Yes. Right. Lightning. How? How did you see me? Oh, it's bad luck today. Get this guy from above. Death from above this guy. He should be like half dead. And like, so therefore should be dead right now. Sometimes I just get bad luck, that's what I'm going to say. Look at that. Down with big guy. I'll take that execution instead. And then this guy. Boom, checkpoint. Don't need to rest. I should rest. I'm carrying loads of XP. Now we can open this. Deal with this guy. I want your loot. Who are you swinging that at? Is the loot? Yeah. Right, I left loot there. I left loot on the table, man. Give me that shiny. Thank you. That's only 3 now, it's fine. Okay, get ready for us. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna heal. Pardon me. Sorry, I'm gonna heal here. Should say spend my stuff. Bank those levels whenever possible. So a bit of a crazy room. They really like, I don't know what they thought about with these aggro distances. I mean, I suppose they don't have leashing in this, so like I suppose once something aggro, you can't get away from it. But so before you do anything at the front, You need to make sure these are cleared. So, like, there's more checkpoints as we go around this way. If you rest, this will reset the guys on the ballistas, meaning they'll shoot at you while you're on the front. This is very important to realize. Come to me. I suppose, you know, got friends. Ooh! Ooh. Could have ordered my guy, but you down. I'm avenging people today. You. I don't want an on-one situation. Well, in fact, I want a 3-on-1. Okay, we're gonna 3-on-1 this guy. Good thing is, once you clear this room, we don't have to go back in here, and they don't aggro just running by, which means we can go ahead and rest if we want to once we've dealt with it. Right, give some lightning, some healing. Should have healed then lightning, really, but hey, it works. Ouch! Come on, I see how much you like that lightning. Come on, eat for breakfast, don't you, buddy? Get in here. Loot chests. Look at the thing. 20 minutes. This is a long mission. So the checkpoint you can see on the map right now, down there, that is the final one for the boss. It's guarded by a morale rank 20 named hero, and it's quite tough. It's not like the toughest, but we have a cheese, so we're going to cheese it. He's very well armored though. And if you try, I tried facing him at like rank 18, and he was absolutely crushing me. And I'm not saying like I'm amazing at the game, but I don't feel like I'm in the bad category anymore. I feel like I've improved drastically over the past few days. Little bit of a war. There's stuff on here as well. Don't drain my morale. It's not very nice of you, is it? This guy specifically is why coming the other way is very bad, right? Because he is going to fire at you as you come across all of this left-hand side. Flipping annoying. Got a big guy in here, be careful. Well, not a big guy, but medium guy. I mean, I class him as a big guy. Now that we've got fat boys. It's not the biggest guy, is he? You are not the biggest anymore. That's what happens when you're short like me. Like, I'm like 5.5 feet. Everybody's big. Pandery pool. Let's get you some loot, shall we? Anything good on there that I want? That's actually pretty decent. Accumulation, elemental reduction, shock resistance, stone resistance. 3 rolls, let's get. Drop. Feed the bear! We'll pick that up, I'll wait. Dizzy flute. So it seems like that's how we customize accessories. If they were going to make it that easy to like reroll, they might as well just let us select it like we do with the rest of the gear. I suppose they still wanted some RNG. It's like their protest of, we'll give you like completely customizable gear, but we just have to have a little bit of RNG. I obviously could have waited there until we patrolled over and then drop attacked him. In the interest of trying to be quick for you guys, I decided to drop off. We'll reapply that. And for more loot. Thank you very much. Alright, so you can go back down this way if you wanted. Obviously, we've left that bridge up because we didn't come the other way. So, what we actually want to do, and this is even a more secret source, in my opinion. Where is it? Yes, we're going here. Got the flag in. And so, right, if we'd have gone over there, we should be able to see the boss, right? That's the boss right there, look. if we'd have gone over there, and tried to fight him in front of the thing fair and square, like a big heroic Spartan or something, this guy was going to make it an unfair fight. So, we ain't about that. Alright, we're going to get him on the head. Now, I find that when you hit him once, he starts running off. I did manage to get him twice while I was practicing. No, I didn't get him twice there at all. Might have done. He doesn't go straight down because it's too far away. If we go closer, he might have gone down. No, he didn't. Did you take any damage? Yeah, we didn't quite cheese him as well as I'd liked. Try and get 2 hits on him. That's obviously going to make a huge difference when it comes to fighting him. I'll probably mess things up for myself now, really. He's going to come around and be like, hey, you want to shoot at me when you haven't cleared all the enemies out? Well, that's going to get punished. See how we go. Excuse me, buddy. Okay, so to unlock our way back up, it's just here. Now, obviously, at this point, if you want to reset that fight, that bit there, look, you could just go and rest at the checkpoint. There's loot on that corner. I need to go get that loot. But just bear in mind that is going to reset all of the blister, so you need to go clear them all again. Go re-clear them all. Yes, because there is still loot for us to get down in this front area. But it's not entirely a bad plan. Really isn't a bad plan. I'm just going to go fight him though. Shouldn't be too bad. He took half his health off. So yeah, now we want to go shoot this guy. Oh, I've got no arrows. Oh, I really messed up preparation here. Can I get it with them? Oh no. Can this actually get him? No, you can't see him. See you though. And the archer? No? There's an archer right there, he's just not drawn in. Seems they're struggling with draw distance. I get it, because obviously this game has a lot of moving parts on the go when we're playing. But instances like that where it's like, this could probably shoot over there. Literally right where I was aiming. It's kind of a shame. We're gonna get this guy. I don't know what he's supposed to be aiming at. Just like moved him. Not quite getting there. He has a really hard leash point though. I did not realise that. That's completely cheesable then. At least we get to discover a new cheese. So obviously big guy, we're gonna loop around here. No need for us to be fighting that guy fair. Is there now? Annoyance! You have to go over. I know arrows. Right, I'm gonna bring you over. Come on. And if he stays over there, the hunky-dory, especially if he stays in that fire. I don't think he's gonna. He must come over. Just to see if we can cheese him. Like if he has an actual real leash point or not. We'll try it. Or if that's just like a failsafe for, you know, if you are having to clear all this out or still or not. So it's not a real leash point at least. Okay, that's good to know. This is how you play as a caster, look. The trick is to getting like regular casts off is trying not to let your spirit gauge hit the bottom. I find that like it takes a while for it to start regenerating again, you see. But if you keep it at least somewhat like not completely empty, you'll it'll keep regenerating pretty quickly. Oh, amazing! You just sat there in the fire. That was perfect. You can see how tough the guy is. That's why you really don't want to be like messing around with him. And this is with us having 5 morale over him. He is a beast, so be careful. So like I say, if you are struggling, reset the ballista so that you can shoot with the ballista instead. So we are just going to go and tag this front checkpoint. We're not actually going to rest. Because, in fact, there's not really much of a need. Well, actually, yeah, we'll reset the NPCs. It's fine. So obviously, if you just tag this, it's going to reset it's going to reset... I can't talk right now. It's going to reset all of our health. And it's not going to reset the enemies right now. So, we're going to do this. And there's a piece of loot around this back corner. Obviously, this is like from way earlier where we were. I've just made sure that we're not getting shot at by the ballista or anything. Technically speaking, the initial checkpoint when we come up to the wall is just above us here, so you could get there a little bit earlier. But I find going that way just gets you that little bit of extra morale, which makes it a tad easier. Come on here, grab this. Off. There's so many little bits of loot here. I apologise if I do happen to like miss one of the pieces of candy. Shouldn't do. Here, it's off. Over. Deal with this guy. Can't get back up. So if you want drop attack on that guy, we've got to go back around again. We'll do now. Oh, I missed it. I'm not going around again. We're going to fight you. Can I get a sneak attack this guy? Wasn't necessary anyway. Oh, that sweet always gets me. Every time. Loot in the corner. And I believe that's everything. Yep, we got all the flags, all the checkpoints. We got the cicada and we got the extra heal. All golden. So, right now, I am going to show you guys us respecking into a stone build. I don't think it was actually much higher level than this, which is good. Or the Lubu fight. I'll see you all again soon.